Okay, I gotta skip the intro, but like always, follow me on BitChute, Brighteon, Odyssey, Rumble, all these other places like Telegram and Power, just in case anything bad happens to this channel. But it's Nintendo Sony Free 2011 AK MannyTendoWolverine. Yeah, do you know all that? Before I get to this shit, before I get to this thing, huge, enormous, gigantic shout out to my boys over there. Everyone in the alternative media truth community, they've been like losing a shitload out of their channels big time, man. Two other people just lost their channel and I knew really almost close to. I think the first one, 7 Grains of Salt. A couple other people I've learned for fucking so many years, man. Big ones. Some of them still had it, but they're getting their channels repressed big time. Like my boy Jacob Isreel. I can't say it because it has something to do with the small hat people. I can't say people that run this planet, this world, and this country. I'm not trying to be anti-Semitic or any of that shit. I'm just saying it's truth. That's what it is. But I got to be extremely careful. I say that. Yeah, bigger shout outs to other people like RFB, the ones that got completely shut down in their channel. That one, KJ's What Happened, 7 Grains of Salt, Alex the Activist, Really Graceful. Like 3 other people I follow a lot in the Truth or alternative media community. Truth Never Sleeps. That one along with Kafka. Never Lose Truth. Fucking the older one, Scariest Movie Ever, KJ Osborne, is one of the biggest ones. It's like 500,000 plus subs, that dude. He doesn't even touch that channel anymore, but he just started a Google and Apple podcast, so best of luck to him. I know he said he hated Google 3 days ago. Hey, you're gonna have to fucking use it, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I know he's an actual evangelical Christian person, too, which is great. Not trying to get religion involved in any of this, but that's what it is. Just having a relationship with Yahshua Yahweh HaMashiach, aka Jesus or God. Even though some of you people probably aren't gonna believe that because some of you are probably atheists. I feel bad for you, but it is what it is. But anyways, and 2 other big shout outs. Really Graceful. Who else? Besides that one, I also have this. High Impact TV, High Impact Flix. That's a really big one I've talked about a few times. And Days of Noah. Gotta give props to all those fools because they're doing their thing big time. They're getting suppressed really hard by the algorithm, man. But anyways, you follow them on their other backup accounts too. So anyways, Diablo 4. Director Luis Barriga, hopefully I'm saying it right. It's some more freaking Blizzard Activision moves. I haven't talked about this in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been a hot ass minute. Level designer Jesse McCree and WoW designer Jonathan LaCraft, however you say that, reportedly no longer with the company. I don't know how to do this, the essays and the harassment shit, lawsuits. I don't fucking know. But anyways, my friends, absolute wonderful friends. Let's continue on. And I had the Stardew Valley music. This Dreamscape one I'm probably gonna do tomorrow. I was gonna talk about that one and like the whole concert thing, Ariana Grande. How some people think, oh, the LGBTQIA and non-binary plus community, they love the crap out of Ariana Grande's performance because she has like the transgender flags. No offense to anyone in that group either, because I gotta be super careful I talk about that group because another group of people, the real rich, billionaire, powerful ones, especially the ones in Hollywood, that are in LGBTQIA. Those are the motherfuckers that are evil as shit. The regular ones, they're cool as fuck. Anyways, let's move on. According to a new report by Kotaku, Diablo 4 director Luis Barriga, I'm only going to talk a little bit about this one. What's funny as heck has something to do with Lord of the Rings. I forgot to play my music too. But anyways, Luis Barriga is some World of Warcraft stuff, even though it's Diablo, but it's still the same company, Blizzard. Led a lead designer Jesse McCree and World of Warcraft designer Jonathan LaCraft reportedly have been going to admit to going on allegations of the harassment of that one culture with Blizzard. Their names are no longer with the company, and directors have a source with a Blizzard confirmed to IGN that they have also been removed. Unfortunately for them, which sucks us. For the company's sake, Slack channel. While the development teams were reported informed to their departure, there have been no internal communications of the matter within Activision and Blizzard's IGN sources. Both McCree and LaCraft, however you say it, LaCraft, were tied with the recent Cosby lawsuit report. Oh, that was a real big ass one there, which was revealed that Blizzard developers. Oh, I gotta give credit to Kate J. I think she was the one that made this article. Gotta give credit to. Even though I didn't want to read IGN, but I'm got a fucking choice. So, anyways, it also goes on to say that this is stuff we heard about a week and a half ago. So this is nothing new. If you've been keeping up with this shit, Barga. I'm just gonna call him Barga. has been a Blizzard since 2006 and worked on Diablo 3 reports. Of course he did, I'm not surprised. Reaper of the Souls of World of Warcraft Legion. Also goes on to say, lead company. Lead content designer Corey Stockton was also among one of those in Cosby C4, was reportedly still with the company. As the story has continued, we have complied a timeline to continuous tracking events. We also wrote an in-depth report on basic conversations with several other Activision Blizzard employees. It should say employees in there. That's fucking wild, man. We reached out to Activision and Blizzard for confirmation of the departure of Barriga, McCree, and Lacroft, but have yet not heard back. So Kate Bailey, I gotta give credit that credit is due. Yeah, overall thoughts and opinions, these motherfuckers, man. Even the ones that I told you almost 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. If anybody that worked on Diablo 1, 2, 3, or 4 ends up getting busted for the SAs and the RAPY, RAPY, unfortunate, real bad, evil shit that happens to women almost all the time. Still happens to men too, but if any of that bad shit was gonna happen to anybody, the creator that made Diablo, I was gonna be super angry as fuck. God damn it, man. One of them screwed me over and laid me down, man. Not in a good way either. It's a very bad way. Spiritually, internally, man. Because Diablo is one of the very few games that Blizzard actually really liked the whole series for that. Not the smartphone one. The 1, 2, and 3, I grew up with so much in middle school and high school, man. I used to play hours on end that stuff, besides all the Pokemon stuff and all that anime manga games, Dragon Ball Z and all that shit. Anything for the PS2, PS3, and GameCube, and Wii and Wii U, and the PS2, PS3 shit. Oh, man, that hurts, bro. That hurts really fucking bad, man. But yeah, let's get on to the next one. I thought this was pretty freaking funny and emotional. I'm going to read it anyways, and I'll get to the Stardew Valley music class. This is Peter Jackson's. This was funny as fuck. Even though it is from like Polygon, and they talked about the other thing about Ariana Grande, is giving a lot of market like queer baiting points to like the LGBTQIA and the trans community, which sucks if that's true. I know Polygon talked about that, but I'm not reading it here. I'm going to read more funnier thing from here. I guess this is some fan fiction shit. I don't know. Lord of the Rings horse story. Don't be deny the truth. This comes from Susan Polo. Got her credit due. This is Lord of the Rings founder built. Oh yeah, Tolkien. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings built a foundation on modern fantasy with dwarves, elves, wizards, warlocks, kings, warriors, dungeons, and yes. But you know what? Not even one single goddamn unicorn. Though the 3 books of Lord of the Rings trilogy have some fancy horses, a very prominent lovely horse girl is quite puts the pieces of a horsey girl story together. Because the horsey girl stories aren't just about horses and bonds, romantic fantasy genres in their own. This is funny as fuck. At least it's a little bit more wholesome. It's not about all this other shit. About unbreakable, tantamount to physical bonds between a wild, unruly, simply misunderstood animal, and thus one of the other people has taken their times to earn his trust. Unfortunately, J.R.R. Tolkien was no horse girl. Fortunately, Philippa Boyens, hopefully I'm saying that, Boyens. These are really hard-ass names to pronounce, like because they're European or something, I don't know. Peter Jackson, Fran Walsh, Vigo Mortensen, hopefully I'm saying that right, Jane Abbott, and a small legion of local New Zealanders chased all of that forever. You guys can read the rest on your own. I'm still going to read half of them, not the whole thing. It may seem strange that Lord of the Rings has a sufficient horse content, considering the actual text, yes. It has an indisputable Shadowfax cool-ass horse. He's descendant and the director of Frontline of Fairlialf. I'm sorry for any hardcore Lord of the Rings Hobbit fans if I'm butchering your stuff's franchise, because I know it's a big-ass fucking franchise, a huge fan base of that. Don't come at my throat, please. I'm just saying. Don't jump at me. The first king of Rohan. I'm only a fan of the freaking movies, not the books. Legends tell us that was able to understand the speech of men. And make Shadowfax, hopefully I'm saying it right, of Meras, and then central line of the Rohanian Eniquis, who are said to be like, it sounds like some dead Latin, Aramaic shit, Greek shit, I don't know. To be like horses as elves to like men. Like to men. Only be ridden by a king or Rohan. That sounds super, super ancient, epic Knights at the Round Table shit, but it's Middle Earth stuff, so let's move on. Top of all that, even the greatest Rohan riders consider Shadowfax to be an untamable until Theodan ordered Gandalf to take any of the horses he would leave to Rohan as soon as possible. There's no exception to take the old wizard to trot away at his best horse in the country. Here's how Tolkien has Gandalf described as the most Sacred 10 of the horse girl story. The golden and beautiful moment where the wild horse bestows princess gift. Trust on a special person. This also goes on to say that's it. That's the whole video description. Shadowfax is extremely cool, but he's very just fancy. Wizard-only fast travel system. An answer to the problems for Tolkien that he realized that Gandalf needed to get one of his carefully planned maps. On the other side, completely unrealistic time frame. Yeah, overall thoughts, using opinions. It sounds very, very fan fiction. I'm not sure if this is real. This happened in the books. I'd be surprised that J.J. Tolkien and Peter Jackson made this in the movie. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings in like 2009, 2010. So it's been a super hot ass minute the last time I watched any of it. I know I watched the Hobbit movies, but the last final Hobbit movie was like 2014, 15. So 6, 7, 8 years ago. I don't know. It's funny as heck though, man. But anyways, I ain't got no music for Stardew Valley. It sucks because I know there's a lot of good ass Stardew Valley music, so I'll leave some links in the description box down below for that. I'm not gonna read the whole entire thing. I'm just gonna read half. So, Stardew Valley is coming to Xbox Gamepass. Microsoft confirmed. So, a little bit of Microsoft news and video games. I haven't talked nothing about Xbox in a hot ass minute. So this comes from Usadi. This comes from yesterday. You said. Eric Bunny's Barron's Magnum Op Stardew Valley is announced heading to come to Xbox PC gaming towns. No offense to anyone Stardew Valley fan base community. I will say this is a milquetoast, watered down version of Animal Crossing in the Sim series. It looks a little bit more extra boring. I'm sorry. That's not the type of game I'm into. You guys can play it in it if you want. It just puts me to sleep even more. The music's okay, but that's literally about it. You just farm a bunch of diamonds and like get fruits and vegetables and take care of animals and shit like that. The only closest knowledge I have to freaking what's it called? Stardew Valley. I watched these 2 iceberg videos on it. Even though half of them are a bunch of creepypastas at the end on the bottom parts. But that's the only knowledge I have about Stardew Valley. That's it. I'll leave the links. If I find those 2 iceberg videos, I'll leave them down below. Xbox has just hosted its ID Twitch game show. This is from yesterday, by the way. I know it's old, but I don't care. And fans have a new look for the plethora of games heading to the platform in the near future. In addition to this, Eric Barron's, however you say it, magnum opus, Stardew Valley is hitting the Xbox Game Pass this fall. Stardew Valley is considered to be one of the biggest indie successors. Let's just say successfulness. I don't know why. A recent memory, which is without its reasons. The game boasts special great pixel art and simply yet great addictive gameplay loops, and it's great fans. Great that the fans with the Xbox Game Pass subscriptions can try out the game in its not so distant future. An interesting point worth noting that this includes both the Xbox Game Pass and the consoles for PC. Stardew Valley has reported sold 10 million copies. Wow, that many people like this game. Hey, you like it, that's more power to you. Me, it's one of those games that just put me to sleep. I don't got no fascination in it, man. I'm sorry. Even when I watch both the iceberg videos, I got a couple chuckles, but it's kind of like those PC game moves where you got to do everything every single day. I guess it loops in real time, in real life. That's a time killer, big time. It's constantly adding more to the experience. Creator Eric Barone, and I'm not trying to shit on Eric Barone and saying he's a bad person or not, but like, it's just not my type of game. Just boring and unflattering for me. It's not my style of work. Has 2 or more projects of release or Stardew Valley. Anything to buy fans shouldn't expect to hear much about this project anytime soon, unfortunately. Yeah, so you Stardew Valley fans, hey, you do you. Hopefully you got anyone that's playing on Microsoft Xbox Series X or S right now, you got the freaking Game Pass for it this fall, so have fun with it. I know it's always on Nintendo and Sony for a super long time and a lot more for Steam and PC games, but that's just what it is. Links down below, and I'm done here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, as always. I'll talk as Nikki Komodos. I'll see you next week. It's a good day of night. We're going to out there. Stay tuned more future content channel, including video game industry news, anime manga news, internet news, celebrity news, on reaction videos on Twitter, issue drama news, and that's it. Reaction videos once in a while, and that's it. Peace out, my soccer heart. Ladies and gentlemen, see you awesome people on the side. Take it easy. I'm gone. I'm out. Stay safe. I'm out of here. Later.